How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and I am back with some more LEGO news for you guys today. I have a few themes to still cover for new January 2022 sets, but bigger news than that, I would say, is a whole bunch of prices we've got for sets for the second half of the year. We have one Marvel set. We have a couple 18 plus adult sets. We have 4 ideas sets, and we have a whole ton of Star Wars prices to talk about. I'm not going to speculate too hard about some of these, but some of these I think we have a pretty good idea of what to expect as well. So there'll be timestamps to me going over the different themes. I'm going to start with what is likely a Marvel set here. 76210 will be $500 US. There is a UCS Hulkbuster coming out. I would be very surprised if that was a $500 set, though. I would think that would be more in the $200 to $300 range. So for $500, I'd be very interested to know what this is. I think it would be a Marvel set. There's been rumors going around that there could be a UCS Avengers Tower. I'm not sure I would get my hopes up about that, but if there is, I would really love that. I am very happy to see what is for sure the UCS theme extending into the world of the MCU. We did obviously have the UCS helicarrier from way back in the day, which I have, and then more recently the UCS Guardians ship set, which is another really nice set that I also have and have yet to build. I haven't built either of those actually. So to see a continuation of UCS and Marvel, I think is awesome. I like that the UCS is expanding beyond Star Wars because Marvel is a perfect place for UCS sets to happen. I'm not excited about the Hulkbuster. I'd love for this to be Avengers Tower. Otherwise, for $500 sets for Marvel, quite honestly, there's a lot of options. I would love to see a UCS version of the Sanctum Sanctorum. I don't think that's likely given how recent that set came out. You could maybe see like a UCS Iron Man's mansion sort of thing from Iron Man 3. There's a lot of different options for a $500 set. When it comes to other large Marvel vehicles, off the top of my head, you could maybe have like an Asgardian ship potentially. I am also thinking about Thor: The Dark World. There was some ships there that could definitely be made into some nice UCS sets. There's lots of options, so I don't want to speculate too much. We'll have to wait and see. So as for these Creator Expert 18 plus sets, these are neither the DeLorean or the new modular, as we know the set numbers for both of those sets. So these are 2 entirely new sets that we have no idea what's coming. This guy in the comments here points out that the 350 could be another soccer stadium set. I don't think that's likely. That seems too cheap relative to the current prices for the two stadium sets. There's also rumors that we might be getting a baseball set. I've heard those flying around. I'm not sure how likely that is, but maybe that could be the $350 set. I really don't know much of what either of these sets could be, but I do know that the DeLorean, I believe, is 100300, and the modular is supposedly 100297. So there are other 18 plus sets that we're missing in here. I'll be interested to know what other sets are coming for the Creator Expert line. There's obviously stuff we don't know about. Then on the ideas end of things, we have 4 price points. However, we are missing 21336. So there's a 5th set in here, and the new Globe set, which is rumored to be coming out sometime in the spring, is 21330. So there is potentially a total of 6 ideas sets coming out, 7 if you count the Globe, coming out over the course of this year, which is really exciting to me. Very possible that this $100 set could be the Sonic set. I don't know for sure, but I definitely think it's a possibility. And again, going by that review, I suppose it's possible the $160 set could be the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night set. That's just honestly wild speculation. That would be a pretty quick turnaround on production for those as well, I think. I'm not totally sure. It's possible it's those, but I'm not saying it's likely. Then for the $300 and $350 sets, really don't know. You're looking at sizable sets at that point, probably close to 4,000 pieces, which I believe is the Ideas cap anyway. Maybe it's 5,000 pieces for the Ideas cap. So very interested about these sets because they're going to be really riding the piece cap line. I suppose it's possible they could even be over it and still got approved. So I'm very interested to know what these sets are. I don't think we really have any idea other than they will be big, and so I'm looking forward to them. Then finally here we have all the Star Wars prices, and boy, are there a lot of them. The thing that stands out to me most here is there appears to only be one UCS set in the second half of the year. I'm thinking this is almost certainly not Luke's Landspeeder at $529. So maybe Luke's Landspeeder is the $160 set. That would seem a little cheap for a UCS set, but possible, again, thinking about scale and size, and we have had some smaller UCS sets in the past, just not recently. If not, then the UCS is absent from this list, and there is a big jump here from 23 to 31. So it's very possible that that set is just completely absent from this list, and there are a few other gaps in here as well. But for sure, we've got a UCS, or I guess in theory, what could also be an Ultimate Builder set at $529, though I'm not sure, what it would be for that. So this is the big one that I'm really paying attention to. There's also an $139 set, $140 set down here, which is probably a large spaceship of some kind. I would also imagine there are some Book of Boba Fett sets in here. Likely one of these $30 sets, probably a $50 set, and probably an $100 set, I would think, at least from the Boba Fett show. I'm sure we'll for sure be getting some Boba Fett sets. Otherwise, I don't think I have a whole lot to speculate on. I do think that overall these price points are pretty reasonable. $30, $30, $60 to $100 sets, a $70 set, $40, $60. Overall, I like the price points for these. We don't have a bunch of, mid to high $100 sets on this list, which is promising, but we will have to see what the price to piece ratios are on this set because it's possible that they could not be great, and it just looks optimistic because of the price points. So we'll have to see. Personally, I'm hoping for some Book of Boba Fett sets, and I'm hoping for some Clone Wars sets. Clone Wars are really, really underrepresented. There's no way we're getting any sequel trilogy sets in the near future, but Clone Wars is definitely a big area that's missing right now. Could be another couple Mandalorian sets in here too. Who knows? And of course, there's always going to be original trilogy sets thrown in there as well. So that's what we got in terms of prices for new sets coming out. Let me know what you guys think about these in the comments down below. What are your speculations for sets that we're getting? Are there any in particular that you're excited for just based off of the price? I really like to wait for at least set names before I get too hyped for stuff, but set pictures is usually where it's at for me. I can really make my final decision because sometimes sets surprise and sometimes they just really let you down. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for all the views that I've been getting on these videos the last few days. I really, really appreciate your guys' support and your subscriptions and all that. Helped me blow past 2,000 subs, which is awesome. So thank you so much for that, guys. If you guys liked the video, click the like button down below. If you're not already subscribed but have been watching these news videos, please do subscribe so that you can stay up to date with these videos and when I'm putting them out. I try to stay pretty on top of LEGO news generally. School can get in the way of that sometimes, but I like to think I'm pretty on top of it. So if that interests you and you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. I really appreciate it. With all that said, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.